We are going to discuss phylum Echinodermata. So, what is mean by Echinodermata? Echino means spiny and dermata means skin. So, Echinodermata is nothing but the spiny skin organism, spiny skin phylum. So, the general characteristics of Echinodermata are all echinoderms are exclusively marine animals. Means all echinoderms are present in marine water, means sea water. So it is known as exclusively marine. Next, body is triploblastic and radially symmetrical, usually pentamerous symmetry. So body is triploblastic, and triploblastic means body derived from three embryonic cell layers, and which these three embryonic cell layer, first is the ectoderm layer, second mesoderm layer, and endoderm layer, from which echinodermata are made. Then radially symmetrical. Radially symmetrical means the condition of having similar parts regularly arranged around a central axis. Usually pentamerous symmetry means their body can be divided into 5 parts which point outward from the center of the body. That is, the parts of animal branch out into 5 distinct compartments, which is also called as arms. They contain 5 arms, so it is known as pentamerous symmetry. Next, they are coelomates with distinct oral and aboral surface. Coelomates is nothing but the main body cavity, and with distinct oral and aboral surface means they contain two surface. First, frontal region is the oral surface where present mouth, and aboral surface which contain anus region. They lack definite head and segmentations. Here, echinoderms in which lack definite head and segmentations mean there is absence of segment. Next, body shape is variable means they contain different shapes: rounded, globular, star-like, discoidal, or cylindrical. Next, the endoskeleton consists of closely fitted plates called dermal ossicles. Two types of skeleton is present: endoskeletons as well as exoskeleton. Endoskeleton is the internal portion, and exoskeleton is the outer portion. So endoskeleton consists of closely fitted plates called dermal ossicles. Dermal ossicles means small bones. So dermal ossicles with spines, small bones in which spines are present. The exoskeleton is made up of movable calcareous spines. Exoskeletons contains movable calcareous spines. Calcareous means they made up from calcium. Because of this, skin appears spiny, hence the name of the phylum is Echinodermata. That is, echino means spiny and dermata means skin. Next, ambulacral grooves are present on the body surface. What is the use of ambulacral grooves? Which contain many cilia and capture the food. Ambulacral grooves in which presence of many cilia, and cilia is used for capture the food. Next, presence of water vascular or ambulacral system is the characteristic feature of the echinoderm. Echinoderm's characteristic feature is nothing but the water vascular ambulacral system. So water vascular system helps for locomotion, food, waste transportation, and respiration. That system composed of canals, and that canal contain feeds. So tube feet or podia are useful for locomotion, food capture, and respiration. Circulatory system is reduced and lacunar. Heart is absent. Here heart is absent, lacks of true heart, and so does not contain a circulatory system. Heart absent, that's why circulatory system is not present. Nervous system is primitive, that is old, no brain but consists of circumferal ring and radial nerves. Sense organs are purely developed. Sense organs poorly developed in echinodermata. Then sexes are separate but sexual dimorphism is not clear. Sexes are separate in echinodermata but sexual dimorphism is not clear. Usually sexual reproduction, but some reproduce by regeneration. In echinodermata, where contains sexual reproduction, but some reproduce by regeneration, that is a sexual method. External fertilization development is indirect, including ciliated free-swimming larvae. Next, they show phenomena of autotomy and regeneration. Autotomy means the ability of certain animals to release part of the body. Means it same as regeneration. Then phylum Echinodermata is subdivided into two subphyla, Elythrozoa and Palmatozoa. So these are the general characteristics of phylum Echinodermata. All echinoderms are exclusively marine, means they are mostly present in marine water. Next characteristics of echinodermata is triploblastic, radially symmetrical and pentamerous. Means triploblastics, they contain 3 layers: ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, radially symmetrical and pentamerous. Then they are coelomates, means contains cavity, and two distinct regions are present in echinodermata, oral and aborals. Next, they lack definite head and segmentation, means here is absence of head and segmentation. Body shape is variable, rounded, globular, star-like, discoidal or cylindrical. Endoskeleton consists of closely pitted plates called dermal ossicles, means endoskeleton made from dermal ossicles. Dermal ossicles means small bones. Then exoskeleton is made up of spines. Ambulacral grooves are present, as well as water vascular system is present in echinodermata. Toothpits or podia is present, and which is helps for locomotion, food capturing as well as respiration. Then circulatory system is reduced and lacunar. Heart is absent, so circulatory system is not present in echinodermata. Then sense organs are purely developed. Sexes are separate. Sexual reproduction occur as well as asexual reproduction occurs in echinodermata. Then they show phenomena autotomy and regenerations, means ability of certain animals to release part of the body. And echinodermata divided into two subphyla. First is the Elythrozoa and Palmatozoa. So Elythrozoa is divided into 4 classes: Astrorhea, Ophiuridia, Echinodia, Holothurioidea, and Palmatozoa divided into class Crinoidea. So that classification of echinodermata we will discuss in next lecture.